Hey, PM Waterloo. My name's Apurva, co-founder of Sprntly. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person, but let's do a quick exercise together. I want you to picture this. Next Monday at 9 a.m., you open your laptop. By 10, you know exactly what to build. By noon, your team has shipped it. By 4 p.m., you're reading user feedback on what you shipped that morning. Sound impossible? It's not. That's how teams at Anthropic, the company behind Claude, are building today. Days, not weeks. Signal to ship in a single morning. For the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how the rest of us can get there. First, why does any of this matter? The average product team spends 9+ weeks figuring out what to build next. 9 weeks. And after all that work, less than 30% of what ships actually moves a core business metric. 7 out of every 10 features your team is grinding to ship doesn't move the needle. It's not because PMs are bad at their jobs. It's because the signal is everywhere. Tickets, sessions, calls, churn, sales notes. And no human can read all of it, connect the dots, and tell you what matters in time to act. That's the problem Sprntly solves. We call it execution intelligence. Your business context continuously analyzed, turned into work your team can actually ship. First, how does Sprntly know about your business? When you onboard, Sprntly plugs into the tools your team already lives in. Analytics, CRM, support tickets, sales calls, user research. Then it layers in external signal. Competitor launches, market moves, what your users are saying about you in places you're not watching. It listens continuously, triangulates, learns. So by Monday morning, the work that used to take your team a week of digging is already done. Now, let me show you what Monday morning looks like for a PM at WordPress using Sprntly. It's 9 a.m. on a Monday, and WordPress PM opens Sprntly. It does not give them a blank Notion doc, no 200 item backlog. They see this: the weekly intelligence brief. 3 insights ranked, tied directly to the business goals you set. Let's look at 2. Insight 1. Half of your highest spending customers, the ones who renew, the ones who expand, are asking for an AI authoring tool. Adobe just shipped this and have already attracted some of your users. And Sprntly shows you exactly where it's hurting you, which deals are stalling, which renewal conversations went from yes to maybe. It's 9:30. Your PM clicks into Insight 1 to stress test it. They see the actual support tickets, real customer words, and a churn survey showing this feature as one of the reasons for churn. They can also see what the impact looks like if the team does nothing, quantified with a number. And they can push back, ask follow-ups, drop in their own context. What about our enterprise segment specifically? Sprntly answers, adjusts, learns. This is the part that matters most. Sprntly is not an autopilot. Your PM is still the decision maker. Sprntly just makes sure that when they make the call, they're making it with every piece of evidence in the room. All right, it's 10 a.m. The PM is locked in on Insight 1. They click Generate PRD. Out comes a draft. Not a generic template, your team's template and your team's voice with the evidence already cited. The PM edits in line. Pressure tests it against the questions leadership is going to ask in the next week's review, refines it until it's review ready. What used to take 3 days of writing and editing and pre-socializing happens in 20 minutes. Then they hit the design agent. Sprntly generates a working interactive prototype using your design system. Not a wireframe, not a Figma mockup, a real clickable flow your team can put in front of a customer this afternoon. It's 11 a.m. Now the PM has a choice. Hand the package to an engineer or, and this is the part that changes everything, send it directly to your AI coding agent. Insight, evidence, PRD, design, code pointers, all packaged, all aligned, all in context. The endless back and forth between PM and engineering, gone. The wait, what are we actually building meeting, gone. After shipping, Sprintly learns what the metrics moved and feeds it back to the knowledge graph, approving future recommendations. It's noon. The team is shipping. Everything you just walked through, I mean, that's week 1. By month 3, Sprintly no longer just recommends a strategy, it adapts the strategy dynamically based on how your users actually behave. By month 6, Sprintly can simulate likely outcomes before decisions are made, helping teams identify where to place bets and allocate resources and focus execution with the highest probability of impact. And here's why it gets better, not worse, over time. Every PRD you approve, every experiment you run, every shipped outcome feeds back into your Sprintly. The system gets sharper about your business specifically, not generic AI, your AI. Okay, PM Waterloo, back to that Monday I described at the start. Signal at 9 a.m., ship by noon, feedback by 4. That's how Anthropic ships. That's what Sprintly brings to the rest of us. So here's the offer. We're partnering with PM Waterloo to give every PM in the room 1 month of Sprintly free, no credit card for the PM leaders. We'll extend access to your whole team. On the next slide, please scan the QR code and our team reaches out within 48 hours to get you onboarded. Thank you again for your time. And you can reach out to us, including my other co-founder, David, at david@sprntly.ai.